Yeah.
Welcome back into BBN Unfiltered, where Kentucky fans tell it like it is. Guys, I'm gonna go on a little tangent about the Kentucky The Journey video that was just put up. I think it was on YouTube through, I believe, UK Sports Vids or something like that, and it dives into the inside of the game against Tennessee and a little bit of the huddles and what happened on the sidelines and within the team setting and the coaches and back in the locker room. And guys, if this isn't the time right now to get all in with this group, then you're not a fan. Like, you're not a fan. I'm sorry. Like, go watch it. Go watch it. It's called The Journey. Tennessee, it's what's in them, and it was like the denim game. So like, it's what's in them, not the denim, was like the theme. So I know that there's gonna be I think maybe some sort of documentary come out during or right after the season, maybe early April, about this year's team, and I think we'll learn a lot about really the ins and outs of what was going on in the locker room, what was going on the court, what was going on the sidelines and the huddles within the coaches meetings. I think we'll learn a whole lot about this team whenever that comes out. But if you want to learn some more now, tune into The Journey. Go to YouTube, type in The Journey, Kentucky sports clips or whatever, and watch it. It's like 11, 12-minute video. And if you're not, if you are a Kentucky fan at all, you'll love it. You'll love it. And I think what you will realize, and what I realized a whole lot about this team, who's our leader? Who is our leader? Who's our verbal leader? Not just on the court, but who's our actual leader overall? Who's our leader in the huddles? Who's our leader on the court? Who's our leader in the locker room? Guys, it's Colin Chandler. Colin Chandler is the outright leader of this team, whether you speculated it or not. I truly didn't. Like, I'm starting to see some of it now, but I never thought, like, dude, like, Chandler's going to be our leader without a doubt. Like, no, I never truly thought that. But now we're starting to see a whole lot of, well, that makes a little bit of sense now, right? Especially with the kind of plays that he's making on the court. And it's really starting to translate in the on-court play with the overall just look on his face. I always say look on his face. I feel like you can see a whole lot in someone's facial expressions, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. But if you watch a competitor out there on the court, you can figure out a whole lot about them just by looking at their face. And that, y'all, that's true. That's just the truth of it. But check it out. Like, it'll show some clips of the game, and it makes it feel all dramatic with some background music and highlights of like what all's going to be happening. And y'all got to check it out, man. You got to check it out. Hopefully they do this more, because it really gives the fans a better perspective outside of what we see on ESPN, watching the broadcast, listening to freaking Jay Billis talk like an idiot. It lets us see more of what the actual ins and outs of Kentucky basketball looks like back in the locker room, and Pope giving his halftime speech. And like, there was a little clip yesterday I saw, and I touched on it on our last show, of Pope saying, "What are you scared of? Please tell me, what are you scared of?" And like we don't get to see that type of stuff, before the ESPN broadcast. And I love ESPN. And like, if you love sports, you grew up watching ESPN. But the broadcast is complete and total dog shit. And y'all know it. We all know it. It's getting so bad. You know what I miss? I truly miss the CBS broadcast. And like that midday CBS game that we used to play, like against Indiana or North Carolina, like, or especially around Christmas time. But overall, just like the CBS broadcast is so much better than ESPN's and the SEC networks. And I guess we play on ABC tomorrow, and I would expect it to be similar to what ESPN's is, just because, well, I mean, I think ABC and ESPN work hand in hand. But let me know, like, do y'all miss CBS like I do? Because it's nothing like what we're watching now is nothing like what we used to see from the CBS broadcast. It's such crap now. And ESPN, get your shit together. You guys are better than that. You just are. But y'all got to check it out. If you want to know more about the ins and outs, it's good stuff. It really is. Were you all expecting Chandler to be like the vocal leader that he's become? And I love seeing it. I made this point earlier today. We are rapidly becoming big time Colin Chandler fans in my household in particular, but I think a lot of fans feel the exact same way. Number one being that it's his second year here. We already knew him going into the season, but like we're watching his growth. We're watching him overcome adversity. We're watching him fight and get on his teammates and talk to his teammates and be his true self on the court, off the court, and interviews. And dude, I love seeing it. It gives us a chance to know these guys a little bit more, opposed to the 1 year transfer out, one and done out. Like I think we're eventually going to ease our way into a new era of UK player and UK fandom of, okay, we're starting to know these guys a lot more than we used to. They're sticking around for 2 or 3 years at least. There's still going to be those ones that come in, the ones that only have 1 year eligibility, the ones that transfer out after the first year. That's fine. But like the core group of Kentucky basketball players, my hope is that the nucleus of a team will return to play again the following year. And like the nucleus of this team, Otega Owe came back from last year. BG came back from last year. Colin Chandler came back from last year. And we had a lot of guys and it was a unique situation. So like it was a little bit different. But like next year, Chandler, Lowe, Cam Williams, Mo Diabate, maybe, I don't know. But like the biggest part of it for me right now truly is Colin Chandler. I'd love to have Cam Williams back. I'll take Mo back. We're going to be able to appreciate and enjoy these guys and become just bigger fans of them in general the longer that they stick around. And I love that. I truly do love that. The biggest thing about being a fan of Kentucky basketball is liking the guys out there playing. It's hard to be a fan of a guy you don't like. And it's hard to truly like these guys when we don't get a whole lot of inside material from a fan's perspective, looking from outside in. And so again, it's called The Journey. Check it out on YouTube. I think it's UK Sports Videos or something like that. But you got to watch it. It's some good insight. It's fun to watch. If you're a fan of basketball at all, I think you'll enjoy it. But if you're a Kentucky fan in particular, you got to check it out. Looking forward to tomorrow. Going into Gainesville. Man, I don't know if we can win this game. I think we can. We have the pieces. We have the pieces to win. Will we shoot good enough? Will we rebound good enough? Can we keep Chenyulu off the offensive boards? Can we keep Boogie Flann in check? Can we keep, what's his name, Thomas Haug and Alex Condon? They're big, man. Florida's big. So let's beef up and get big with them. Right? Let's Malachi, Mo, BG, Yelich. Let's go out tomorrow and be your biggest beef that you can and freaking knock someone on their ass. Do something that they're not ready for. And let's show up and show out. Well, hey, first place is up for grabs, y'all. First place is up for grabs, so let's do it. You want to make a statement? Right now's the time to do it. If we don't, if we come out, we play well, but we just can't, win it at the end, or, Florida kind of edges us out with their size and hits some free throws and wins by 7 or 8, man, I won't be mad. I will be mad if we get our butts kicked by 30, don't show up, fight with each other on the bench, fight with each other on the court. That whole crap, the Vandy stuff, the Gonzaga, if we come out and do some crap like that, then I will be mad. Outside of that, there's nothing that will actually make me mad with this game tomorrow. And I truly do. If we do drop tomorrow, I think that we can get them at home. I do think that we can get them at home. But let me throw this out here for y'all, just real quick. Let me throw this out here. We have 7 games left, yes. Here's the 4 that I think are the 4 most important games, especially when it comes to our tournament seeding. At Florida, home Florida. So to Florida. Vanderbilt, home game. At Texas A&M. I think if we can go either 2-2 or 3-1 in that 4-game stretch, that we will do ourselves a huge favor when it comes to NCAA tournament seeding. And also SEC tournament seeding with that being said, like Florida home, Florida away, Vandy at home. I don't know about y'all. I'd love to kick the piss out of Vanderbilt. We just owe them one. We just do. That last performance in Nashville, the way they beat us, the way they kind of taunted us, the fans, the just embarrassing manner in that we lost that game. Man, I want to kick their tail. I just do. I think that we have the pieces to really put Vandy in the dirt, if I'll be honest with you. We just were not. I don't even know what the hell happened. Let's just take that out. Let's take that game out. Here's my prediction. We lose tomorrow at Florida. I think we beat Florida at home, which is the last game of the season. I think we win. I think we beat Vandy at home. And I think we go to Texas A&M and win. So I'm going to say we go 3-1 in that stretch. Florida home, Florida away, Vandy at A&M. I think those are the most important games we have left. I think we go 3-1. We go 3-1 in that stretch, take care of business on the other games remaining in the schedule. We could be doing ourselves a huge favor when it comes to seeding. I don't know. That's just me. And I'm just spitballing here, guys. I don't have a seat on the committee. Maybe I should. Who knows? But hey, I think that's what we're looking at, man. We go to Auburn. Auburn doesn't scare me. They just don't. South Carolina is god awful. They're just not good. We got to beat them. We got to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. I don't think Georgia is all that good. Now, it's a Tuesday game this week coming up, next Tuesday at 9 o'clock at home. We got to win that game. Let's take care of business. Number 1, first and foremost, let's try to get this dub tomorrow at Florida. Hey, we go 2-0 against Florida, which I don't know. I've seen crazier things, but, could happen. It could happen. With all that being said, I just wanted to hop on here, check back in with you all, give you a shout to let you know, hey, check out that YouTube video, the Kentucky men's basketball. It's called The Journey. Gives you the ins and outs. You're going to see a side of Colin Chandler that I think you all will really love to listen to and watch, and you'll just think in your head like, dude, we got 2 more years of him, and he's only getting better and better and better. His shot is getting better. We're seeing more confidence. He's someone that I would like to build a team around, right? So check it out. Tomorrow at Florida, 3 o'clock. For those of you all who are in the central Kentucky area, I'm going to give a shout out to Country Boy anytime I can. They are having fried gator bites in the Georgetown tap room. I don't know if it's going to be in Lex, but in the Georgetown tap room, they're having fried gator bites. I may have to sneak my way over there and grab some. He loves gator. Anytime we go on vacation, Ace is like, they got any gator bites? They got any gator bites? And we have to look for it. Country Boy, tap room, Georgetown. Fried gator bites, beer. If you go, you might see me there. I don't know. If you do see me there, say what's up. BBN Unfiltered. That was a little tidbit of today's thoughts, today's outlook, the overall feel of Kentucky ball going into tomorrow in Gainesville. I want to hear from y'all. I haven't heard from many fans here lately, we go through little stints where we don't hear anything, and then we'll hear a bunch of stuff, all kind of piled up. So we want to continue to hear from y'all. Our text line, it's been up on my podcast on our YouTube show. Our text line that you all can hit us up on, ask any questions, any topics that you want us to hit up. Our text line is 859-515-435. Again, that's our text line, BBN Unfiltered 5. Hit us up. If you have a question for me, for Coach Kyle, say, hey, question for Austin, question for Coach Kyle. This is what we want you to hit on, yada, yada, whatever. Say, we love y'all. We hate y'all. You could be better. You could do this. Whatever you think. I don't care. Let us know. We'd love to hear it. Looking forward to tomorrow's game. Go Cats.